Hi Tech Master, my name is David and I present to you my night vision device. A night vision device is an optoelectronic device that gives its user the ability to see in low light conditions. To put it simply, it gives you the ability to see in the dark. That's exactly what this my self-designed night vision device does. But what makes this my concept unique and novel is the fact that my night vision device works very differently when compared to conventional night vision goggles. Now, conventional night vision goggles work by using a sophisticated process of using a photocathode, a photo multiplier, and a photo screen to achieve its night vision capability. While my self-designed night vision device works very differently by using a simple process of infrared illumination and imaging. Now, infrared illumination simply means using infrared light, which is invisible to the human eyes, to illuminate an area of interest or an object. And infrared imaging means to use an infrared-enabled camera and an electronic display such as an LCD screen or just a modified smartphone to capture that illuminated area or object. Now, here's how this thing actually works. Make or buy a VR goggle cardboard. I bought this VR goggle cardboard and I'm going to assemble it. As you can see, it is insanely cheap for about $1 or $2. Remove infrared filter from camera module. Get an old smartphone and remove the infrared filter inside the camera module. These two pins are soldered and it holds the camera module together. Desoldering it will help you dismantle the camera module. Just know that different phones might mean different camera module design. Some are held together by gum. So I already removed the infrared filter inside this old phone. So I got another camera module so I can show you guys how to get this done. Camera modules can be split into two, as you can see, the image sensor and the lens set. The infrared filter is there to remove unwanted infrared when you take pictures and videos with your phone. It can be on the image sensor or the lens set. Here it's on the lens set and that's what I'm trying to pry off. I was finding it a bit difficult to do that, so I just broke the infrared filter off with this cutter. Please guys, be careful not to touch or scratch the image sensor behind the filter. This will destroy the camera module. I already lost a phone to that the first time I tried this. Don't repeat my mistake. Okay guys, this is the infrared filter I broke off from the camera module. So I had to fix a battery for this old smartphone. I didn't have a phone battery lying around, so I just had to use these two lithium-ion cells I got from a damaged laptop, and it works perfectly. Yes, it works, guys. This is a Huawei Che2T Android phone. This phone is like 7-8 years old. I wonder how it's still coming on. So the lithium battery I used to repair this phone is a bit big, so I have to cut a groove in this VR headset for the battery to sit. And there we go, our first step in building our own night vision goggles. Build an infrared flashlight. I got this damaged CCTV camera and I'm going to be removing its infrared LEDs in order to build our infrared flashlight. Now I already have an infrared LED laying around, so I'm going to be using that instead. The infrared of CCTV cameras only come on at night, which means they have an LDR circuit, which is this that I'm showing you now. So we're going to be short-circuiting that or covering it up with black tape, so our infrared flashlight can be turned on whether it's dark or not. Now I'm dismantling an old flashlight. I'm removing all of its internal electronics so I can install my infrared LED, a switch, and a 9-volt battery. I'm installing the infrared LED in this parabolic bowl. Now I'm soldering all the wires together to avoid loose connections. Now I'm coupling everything together and, ladies and gentlemen, voila, we have our night vision flashlight. Tech fam, let's do a quick test of all that we've been working on so far. Now this is the infrared enabled smartphone and the infrared flashlight behind. As you can see, you can't see the light with your eyes, but this phone can because its infrared filter has been removed. Now let's switch the lights off a bit and see how it works. There we go. You can't see the light with your eyes, but this phone can. Amazing. And it's super bright, guys. Look how bright this is. It will illuminate an entire area. This is my face. Handsome boy. Lastly, get a VR camera app. Go to your Play Store and search for Nearsightedness VR app and install it. Now the app will turn your phone screen or camera into a split screen for your cardboard VR. That's exactly what we will do now. This is my room using the camera app. This is an infrared flashlight and I'm going to turn it on right now. It is very, very bright, but your eyes cannot see the brightness of the infrared flashlight because your eyes cannot recognize the infrared spectrum of electromagnetic waves. Phone cameras can, but every phone has an infrared filter in its camera. Now, in order for us to be able to do this project, we need to remove the infrared filter inside of this camera module right here, and boom, our phone becomes infrared enabled. Now, this is what a phone with its infrared filter removed sees with this infrared flashlight turned on. Now combine a VR headset and an infrared enabled smartphone and a powerful infrared light, and boom, you have a night vision device. Now this infrared flashlight can be mounted on drones or robotic dogs or movable platforms, so it doesn't give away the position of the enemies. Let's see if this will actually work. So I'm going to turn off the light in my room right now. And yes, it's totally dark, obviously. Now I'm going to turn on the night vision device. Yes, the room is totally dark, don't forget that. But I can see this drone I'm working on currently, solar surveillance drone on my table. I can see little flashlights. I can see the electronics on the ground. I can see my underwater drone that I built myself on my bed. I can see my phone. You can see the infrared lights of the phone blinking. Now, the purpose of this project is to be able to see completely in the dark without being detected yourself. Once I turn this infrared flashlight on, you can see a faint red glow. The red glow is actually small red LEDs installed by the manufacturer of the CCTV camera, because that's where we got this array of LEDs. Now, we don't want that. One way to get rid of this annoying red glow is to build our own infrared LEDs or flashlights. And boom, we're done. One has red LED glows, which is annoying. We don't want that. But this, all of it are on, but you cannot tell with your eyes because it's infrared light. Now, of course, we can make this infrared flashlight, much more powerful by using more LEDs or more powerful LEDs. Let's test this thing. Okay, check this out. On, off, on. You can see the LEDs on my face as well. Very, very bright. Finally, another major application of this concept is in solar panel overall and maintenance. Let me explain. Did you know that solar panels emit infrared light when a high voltage is applied to their terminal? Now, faulty solar cells cannot emit infrared light when such voltage is applied because they are faulty. So we can know which solar cell is working and which isn't. You can literally see this solar panel glow in infrared. Hence, in today's world where there's a major push for green and sustainable energy, this my night vision device can be worn and be used to easily spot out faulty solar cells and panels visually without the need of heavy equipment. For instance, a technician or an engineer working in a solar farm can easily spot out a faulty solar panel or faulty solar cells on a solar panel. He can see which solar panel is faulty in an array or in a field of solar panels, making maintenance work for such engineer much, much easier. Tech Master, this is my optoelectronics for the brave. Thank you.